Hey everyone, welcome back to another video. Today we're going to be talking about the vertical angles theorem. So let's go ahead and let's get started. The vertical angles theorem. Alright, so let's go ahead and read what the theorem states. The vertical angles theorem states that vertical angles are congruent, which means that if we have two vertical angles, those vertical angles are actually the same degree. It means that those two angles are have the same exact value. So it means that angle 1 and angle 2, these are vertical angles. These two angles have the same exact measurement, and the same we can say about angles 3 and angles 4. Those two, since they are vertical angles, they have the exact same measurement. And we use this theorem, and you're going to get to see in the next series of videos on proofs how we can use this theorem to help us solve some problems or prove certain things. We can also use it to solve some problems like this one, where I have two algebraic expressions on a figure, and basically I can use the vertical angles theorem. The vertical angles theorem tells me that these two angles are going to be congruent, which means they're equal, and these two are also equal. So I can use that to help me find the value of x in this problem. Because what the vertical angles theorem allows me to do, it allows me to set these two statements equal to each other. So I can go ahead and write 6x minus 45. I know that based on the vertical angles theorem that this has to equal 4x plus 5. And now we simply have a problem where we have a variable on both sides, so let's try to get those variables on the same side. Let's go ahead and let's subtract 4x from each side. Doing so, I can then subtract. I get 6x minus 4x. That leaves me with 2x minus 45 on the left. These 4x's cancel out. I'm left with 5. Now what I want to do is I want to go ahead and add 45 to both sides. 45's cancel out. I'm left with 2x equals 50. Can solve this simply by dividing by 2 on both sides, leaving me with x equals 25. So now I know the value of x. If I want to know the value of the actual angles that I see here, I'm going to have to plug it in. So I'll get 6x minus 45. Since these angles are both equal to each other, I only have to plug it into one of them. So I'm going to go ahead and do 6 times 25 minus 45. 6 times 25 will give me 150 minus 45 equals 105. So I know that both of these angles are 105 degrees. So that's how we use the vertical angles theorem to help us find some angles. Again, you're going to get to see how we use it in proofs a little bit later on. First, I would like you to watch these next series of videos that are all on theorems. Now these theorems are going to be on supplementary angles, complementary angles. There's going to be some on the right angle theorem, and the last one, the linear pairs theorem. As we continue in geometry, you're going to learn a few more theorems, but definitely go check out those first so that you can be prepared for the videos where we start talking about proofs. Once again, thanks for watching, and I hope you see you next time.